through.
Lovely.
What's good? Hey, what up,
man?
Lovely?
Just getting the stream started.
Lovely over there, Lovely. And what you do, Lovely? You over there, Lovely? And
she's in the whisper zone.
Shout out to Lovely for Lovely.
Yeah, you gotta
come to the wall
closer
to talk
to the edge, right up to the edge of the yeah.
Shout out to Lovely.
And she's on mute too. That's another reason.
That could be.
And you mute, Lovely.
That may be the biggest reason why we can't hear.
That's the biggest issue.
Oh, now I can hear you.
I can't hear you. I'm the one that's supposed to be hearing it. I can't hear it.
There we go. Boom. Whoa, there we go.
Buddy.
Right, I gotta dip out tonight about 10:55 because I got a DJ.
Oh, really? Oh, what's going on? Where you?
Not here.
Oh, in VR chat. Tell us about it, man. What's going on over there?
Yeah, it's a invite. It's an invite only type joint. But Shea Arts, somebody's throwing a birthday party for, so I gotta spend at that time.
That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
Shea Arts. She one of the OGs and shit.
Oh yeah.
I love
we got to do it up big for Shea
Oh
Arts.
yeah. So Savage, you make clothes in the real world. Did you see this? Look at YG's jacket, man.
It's not the jacket. It's
the details on it are dope.
The details good.
That's actually
really good. Oh shit.
Savage, you rocking cleats? You here cleats in the metaverse?
Yeah, Savage in here trying to score
cleats on? Where are they? Cleats? I don't see any
trying to
cleats.
be a member of the
No, you're not rocking cleats. No, you're not rocking.
No. Is that
fucking Tennessee Titans receiver?
Keep your traction in the metaverse,
What up,
man.
Kurt Rock?
Hey, what's up, Ashley? What's up, Kurt? Welcome, guys. So what's going on in the metaverse this week, man? And this week coming up? Anything going down?
Oh damn!
We already started.
Like my
workout.
Yeah, tell us about this workout.
That's what's going on.
Shit.
Check out my gear.
Did you watch those shorts?
work.
Y'all really over there hopping on microphones with poom poom shorts on. That's what we doing right now. We hopping on microphones with poom poom shorts.
So how's that workout going for you guys, man? Tell us about how many points are you in now?
Look, we getting there. I am at like 1.125 mils. So I'm like 60% there, a little over 60% there. So as long as I do it by end of the month, that's my goal. Then I can change out of these. So that's 2 million move points.
I'm at
75,000. 2 million.
And shout out to Mac. Mac joined the group, and he's been active as hell with the workouts. They changed the shit where you have to like do so many workouts just to get to the multiplayer function. He knocked him out, and we got a chance to work out the other day. So big shout out to Matt.
Now working out in the metaverse has always been fun. You know, I picked up Creed. You know, or I picked it back up. I had bought it like in the past, but I picked it back up, and I was just going in there, boxing people. There was this guy like with orange hair on. You know, he looks really funny. He looks like somebody in the metaverse you might know. And with orange hair. He's like
orange hair.
Shit, I've never tried.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
Check that out.
Yeah,
Somebody
it's actually a really good workout because you're.
Creed, I have Creed too. Creed is really
You're like
good.
in a full ring for that one, so you need like a decent size.
Yeah, you don't want to punch your TV out there. You don't want to punch your TV when you're working out.
And thrill of the fight too as well. Yeah, you in the full ring.
Because I have hit my TV
we do a little
before.
boxing in FitXR, but not like that. Yeah, we can be more stationary.
So with the Creed, is it multiplayer? So I could like
it is multiplayer. It is multiplayer.
That's a good question.
You can,
Oh, really?
So like I could get Creed and you got Creed.
Yeah, you can go and box it out and bam. There's a bunch of different guys you can pick.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. I always thought you was like fighting the game itself.
You get Creed.
It used to be single player, but they made it multiplayer recently, I think, or with a few updates.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Yes, I'm saying I thought it was always single player.
Marcus, y'all get Creed with me, and we could do a tournament.
I have Creed already. We could do it.
You already
have Creed.
All right,
I get it.
Look, that could be the show one night.
It could be a tournament.
Yeah.
I'm putting hands on everybody.
It's a real workout, you know, because you can dodge and stuff. You know, do all the moves. You know, blocking and.
I mean, you can dodge, but you're not dodging the punches. Nick. You could dodge maybe the computer ones. But
Come on, you can't dodge his punches. He's gonna be in the
You know
ring
what?
rocking cleats.
You know how fast my head with cleats on. I'm gonna box him up with cleats. That's how good I am. I'm gonna box him up with cleats on. You know what I'm saying?
But they have all the different guys. Like they have the
I'm a-
Russian
no.
guy. They have Rocky. You know, you can be all these different like characters and shit.
Yeah, they got.
Oh,
Okay.
not the Russian. Yo,
Now
not
you really got
I
me,
will
Drago.
break-
Not Drago.
Drago.
Now
Not
you really got me
Drago,
wanting
not
to get
I will
Drago, yeah,
break
that was his
you
name,
now.
Drago, yeah.
That's
Damn,
my
look.
dude.
Wait, hold on. I got one question.
No.
Is Mr. T in there?
No.
Is Clever Lang in there?
Oh,
I
not
wish. I
about-
wish he was in there.
Oh, they did it
Yeah,
wrong.
that's the
man.
I
one.
told you my story about Mr. T
Yeah.
and Rocky, man. They did that dude.
They probably
wrong in that
couldn't get
movie,
the
man. He
license
supposed
or
to beat
for the
Rocky
IP or something in that. But it's a really good workout. What are some other workout ones? You guys
Yeah.
are using what was it? FitXR? Is that what you're using?
FitXR, big shout out to them. And then we also
FitXR
do
is
Les
good.
Mills. We do some Les Mills in here too.
Oh, what's one?
Headset.
Mm.
Les
Yeah, what's
Mills
that one
is
like?
yeah, Les Mills. It's
Mhm.
well, he has Les Mills is a guy who actually has like nationally known workout classes and stuff at different gyms and stuff like that. So, you know, they got the license in here. So, I mean, you and Les Mills, you're doing punches and knee strikes and all kind of stuff. It's Les Mills is no joke. I can't even front. That's a workout. Like FitXR is cool. Big
What's up,
shout out to
Peter?
FitXR.
Those
But
hit
they
workouts,
actually stepped their
though,
game up. Yeah, they
they're
stepped
Because
their
you
game
know
up.
it used to
fucking
be.
intense. Like they have all these things you gotta punch super fast. It's like
Yep.
super intense. And you're like, when I'm done, I'm fucking dripping from my headset. on
Yeah,
my knees
yeah.
and shit.
That's
It's
crazy.
wild.
Damn.
Look, they got in FitXR, they got box, they got scope, they hit, they got some dance stuff, they got all kind of different things. But Les Mills is pretty much just cross train type.
Is that
workout.
one? So how is that one
It's
free or
crazy.
like if someone wanted to pick it up? Lowest one.
No. Matter of fact, I tell y'all what, if y'all want to check out FitXR, let me know. I can give you a free month. I can get you a free month so you can at least check it out.
Right
and see
on,
what-
everybody out there on the stream.
Les
and-
Mills, I can't remember.
We'll hit up DJ Marcus.
Yeah, to whomever,
yeah.
anybody that wants to get down with FitXR, hit me up. I can get you a free code where you can, for the first month, you can check it out
Right
and see
on.
if you like it.
Yeah, I bought it a long time ago.
And I
Like
wasn't
when
even
it first
thinking
came out,
'cause,
I picked it up, but then they changed
if
to
you-
the subscription.
You may be grandfathered in. Yeah, you may be grandfathered in. So you got certain workouts, but the new stuff you don't have. Yeah, the new stuff you won't have. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah, but that boxing one's good. There's a kung fu one that's good too, and I have a key for that as well. If anybody wants one, we'll give it away.
look, I may need to get that one just to try
shit.
that one out. Yeah, let me get the key
Yeah,
for
that
one
one's
to
really
try that
cool,
out.
man. That's a workout too.
That sounds fun when
You really have
talking
to,
about that
do
one.
kung fu. You have to move it, and then you have to put your hand in a certain position. For each character has a different position to do like a super move. Like a Hadouken.
Let me find out you're Danielson and wax on, wax off. Let me find out in the Danielson. Paint the fence. Did he make you paint the
Yeah.
fence, Nick?
Had to wax the car, man. Wax the car.
The black belt, JC Penney.
The fence.
Juicy Penny Black Belt, man.
Disclaimer for anybody that's out here doing Creed, if you're doing FitXR, if you're doing whatever boxing or karate or kung fu, disclaimer: don't do that shit outside the headset thinking you're nice with it. Don't do that
You
shit.
think you're a black belt? Yeah. You think you're a black belt?
That shit does not carry over. You will get fucked up.
Yeah, I don't care how many levels you did in here. Do not
kick you in
take
your
that
face.
outside the headset.
They gonna kick you in
You
the
about
face.
to do something.
I could see that.
Yo, they ain't teach you how to. They ain't teach you how to bob and weave. They teach you how to bob and weave in the headset. That's the problem. It's the defense. They taught you all the offense,
Exactly.
none of the defense.
My super move doesn't work.
So you just got offense and
Why
no
they keep
defense.
hitting me
You
in my
get kicked in the
face?
face.
Why
That's
they
some
keep
guy.
hitting me in
Some
my
guys out there trying to do a super move.
Whoever take the most damage. That's what
How
it
come
is.
my super move don't work, man?
Yo, there ain't no charge up in real life. Yo, there ain't no super move in real life. That's the problem.
Exactly. I don't care. There's no special code of buttons, no special patterns.
Yo.
No, nothing like that.
Like
That's
you're gonna take that
crazy.
L.
You about to get that ass whooped.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
You'll be like,
Oh man. You better. Shit.
I can see that happening.
Like,
You better
don't
know. You
even
gotta
do it.
know. Yo, Savage. I heard there's a thing
That
called
probably
Puerto
does
Rican.
happen, that shit.
Yeah, I heard there's a thing called Puerto Rican Juno. That's what I heard. You heard about Puerto
What
Rican
is
Juno,
Puerto Rican
Savage?
Juno?
bro?
Yo, it's called Puerto Rican Juno. Because you don't know if I got a gun, you don't know if I got a knife, you don't know what I got.
That's wild.
That's Puerto Rican Juno.
That's crazy.
You don't know what I got.
That's funny as
That's that
fuck.
shit.
Yeah, PSA, do not take your headset off and thinking you're nice with
Do
it.
not
That's
take your
today's
headset off.
PSA. That's
Unless you
PSA
know
for the
Puerto
show
Rican
today.
Juno.
Yeah, bro.
If you got Puerto Rican Juno, you could take your headset off. It's okay.
That goes with every game though. You know, it's not just
Yeah, like
boxing,
Pop One
you
or
know, you can't,
Contractors, something.
ride a motorcycle in the game and be like, shit, I'm a fucking motorcycle
I'm a
rider
fucking-
now. Fucking
Yo.
go and buy one and
So
shit.
you're like, I'm a sniper, man. I'm a sniper now. I gotta play
shit.
Pop One, and I'm a.
Yeah, I'm a professional. I got 100 hours in sniping in VR.
Yeah,
I'm ready to
play
snipe
around and
someone.
play around and get Grand Theft Auto. Your ass be in jail quick.
Yeah.
You're not going to make it to 6
Oh,
stars.
my God.
That shit is
Said
not
not
like
even
the
close.
game. You're never going to make
Now
it to
6 is supposed to Grand Theft Auto 6 is supposed to come out.
Hey, listen though. Listen to this one. You ever watch that movie, that Gran Turismo movie?
Nah, I ain't seen
No,
it. I
I've
heard
never
about
seen
it.
it.
I ain't seen it though.
Okay, so that's a true story. It's about a dude that played Gran Turismo.
Was that the one with Clink
for
with
long with since a kid till he got older, and he's a famous NASCAR racer because he learned how to drive in Gran
Oh,
Turismo.
really?
I
think
seen
no
the
Gran
preview.
Turismo.
I thought that was the one with Clint Eastwood in it.
Yeah, and it's a true story. No, that's
No,
not. That's
no,
actually
no.
that's actually from the game itself. That's Gran
Oh, okay.
Torino. Yeah, Gran Turismo. It's a true story. Kid
Yeah,
that,
Gran Turismo, Gran
and he
Torino.
drive with he had the whole thing, like the whole setup with like
Yeah.
the shifting, everything. And yeah, he's a famous NASCAR driver now.
You could also learn to
That's
fly.
crazy.
I mean, there's a lot of
you know,
stuff you can learn.
So
here.
when his,
You know
when
what I
his
mean?
parents bought
Look
him
at
that
this.
shit, they didn't know they was like actually investing in his career. They didn't know they was investing in his career getting that
Probably
damn
talking mad
toy.
shit. Turn that off.
Yeah,
And you know what though?
Time for bed.
If you think about it, you know what? This VR can be some way or somehow a way for you to learn
Yeah.
to do certain things. Because look at the police officers; they're doing
Yeah,
training through VR.
firefighters,
Yeah,
Like if they're going to
surgeons.
situations
Yeah.
or any
If
surgeons and everything.
simulations. Like
If they trying to learn some shit to rise the world, most of these people ain't learning about
They learn how to be a hoe.
They learn about how to hoe. They learn about hoe shit. It's hoe training.
I learned to DJ in VR. Like, I'm not DJing in the real
Hey,
world.
look at-
I'm
you see?
DJing in
Hey,
VR.
look at-
Yeah, that's true.
You know
yeah.
what?
I mean, you can learn a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna say shout out
Got
to
a
somebody else, another
That's
group.
true.
Shout out
Fade
to
game.
whatchamacallit. Well, Fade
Yeah.
learned it here.
Yeah,
But
Fade
what
learned
actually
too.
brought me into VR was I wanted to DJ in the metaverse, and I was originally big shout out to the people over at Tribe VR.
Oh, Tribe XR. Is that a good
Tribe
app?
XR.
Yeah, does that really teach you how to? Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, it is.
I know Nina over
Yeah.
there, so I know it's
Yeah,
fire.
Nina,
Nina was putting me on.
there was a couple other people. Nina was like one of the people ever, give me any training over there. What up,
What
Bird?
up, Burden?
But yeah, like literally, they'll have like mixers and
Burn
controllers.
proof.
And I know people who learn flat out how to use the stuff IRL because they came in there first and learned it. So
Oh wow.
yeah, it's really
Yeah.
accurate. Only thing I ain't
So
like
maybe
is
we
I was
can be
rocking on the
professional.
turntables, but they didn't have any markers on the records. And I'm like, please just give me a marker. And they never did it. So because I wanted to be able to backspin and know how many times I would pull a record back. So, but yeah, it's very accurate. Very
Pretty
accurate.
cool.
I can
That's
hear
pretty cool. I mean, I really love that the way you can learn in VR. You can learn
So
how to
we-
like fly a jet or whatever.
So if you think about it, maybe we can be professional boxers. You never know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Savage,
I
you
know.
a
It's
professional
possible.
boxer.
bro.
PSA.
It's a listen.
Listen
it's
to the
possible,
PSA.
bro. It's
Listen to the
possible.
PSA, Savage. Do not walk them Jersey streets. How about you put some hours in here
Oh,
inside the
yeah,
headset? Do
I
not
got
do
100
that.
hours.
You know, I
Let's
think
go.
the problem with that is you get hit.
I
You know?
heard that virtual reality courage shit coming up in your ass.
That's
That
not
virtual
true.
reality
Yeah.
courage. You know how they say liquid courage? What's the
You
new
got
shit?
VR
It's virtual
courage.
reality.
I mean, you might learn some techniques. You know, I think you might learn some techniques, but what you won't learn is how to take a hit, a real hit.
You know what? You know what technique
You about
it
to
is,
fight with
Nick?
somebody like, hold up, let me grab my
It is a
controllers
technique.
first.
I agree, Dick. It's a technique getting your ass whooped. That's what it is. He learned the
Exactly.
technique of getting his ass whooped because it's only
Like,
teaching
hold
him
up,
how to
let me
do
grab my
offense.
controllers first.
They not teaching no defense. It ain't about how many punches you can throw. It's about
Yeah,
how many punches you can take.
how many
When
can you
get
take?
in the
Yeah.
fucking ring, you gonna get punched.
How many can you take? We'll find out.
Or
Man,
not
breathe.
take, or move the hell out the way of. That's the
Listen
part
to
right
the
there. Not
PSA.
take.
Do not try this stuff outside the headset.
Do
That's all
not
I'm
try
saying.
this at home. Remember that she used to be on TV back in the day, Mark?
Well, you
Do
know,
not try that at
it
home.
might
Do not
inspire you
try
to
this
take
at
a real
home.
boxing class,
Do
or
not
something.
try
You know,
this at
I did
home.
take a real kung fu class back in the day.
That's
for
cool.
a
That's
for a
cool.
while.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Just remember, you're gonna get hit in the mouth a couple times. Just
Just
as long
don't
as you,
do that.
as
Don't
long
do
as you're
blank
good
shit.
with
You be
that.
fucked up. Tybo will
Oh,
not
shit.
work.
Yeah, don't-
Tybo
yeah,
is
don't
something
do
different. You know
Yeah,
what
do
I'm
not
saying?
You guys
do
remember
shit.
that show, 1,000 Ways to
Yeah.
Die?
Yeah.
Remember that show? Any of you
Fuck
ever
the
watched
look.
that
Yeah,
show?
You know what? One of the ways that show is take your
Oh,
VR
shit, what?
headset off and try to do that shit in real life. That's one of the
Yeah,
ways.
right?
That's
Then
one of the
fuck
ways.
it. That's
right
one
there.
of the
That's
ways.
1,001. 1,001.
ways.
Right there.
Now, have you guys used like
That's what 1001
like any AIs in VR? There's this one called AI Roommate that Sue told me about. I checked it out.
Oh, I heard about the AI. I heard the AI.
You go in there
I've
and
never
you
actually
can just
fucked with
like
it, but I've heard
you
it.
know, it's
Not
just like a
here.
chat GPT or Meta AI and avatar, and you can ask them questions about whatever, you know.
I just heard it getting yelled at and
They're
shit.
getting
That's
yelled
what I
at.
heard.
AI is getting treated badly.
Yelled at by my significant other had it, and she was getting really upset with it and yelling at that shit. And that's all I heard. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my.
But I mean, it's all good. At least, it's better for the AI to get yelled at than me.
The AI to get
I'm good with it.
It's better for you to not have all the answers and ChatGPT
Exactly.
to have the
Yeah,
answers.
go ask your virtual roommate that shit. I don't know. Go ask your virtual
Yeah, you can ask him
roommate.
anything, man. It's pretty cool.
Right.
But you know, it needs kind of more work on it. It's kind of like an early phase, but yeah, you can kind of see where it's going. I did work on an app, was it last year or the year before, where it was for employee training, like like Starbucks, like so you'd have the AI that would be like the customer that would come up to you, you know. So they come up to you and be like, "Well, my drink's cold," or whatever. And since I was the developer, I'd be like, "What? What'd you say? Oh, my drink's cold." I'm like, "Fuck off," you know. And then they get like this, and they would
my
review you at the end, you know,
God.
and it'd be like, "Wow, you're a hostile
Oh my
barista."
God, that's crazy.
Look, they need that for us
He said,
DJs when
"Fuck
people come
off."
over requests. How to handle
Oh
requests.
no, not how to
It's
handle
my birthday.
requests.
Can you play such and such?
I
Fuck
don't
no.
give a fuck about if it's your birthday. I ain't playing that shit.
Right.
Yo,
Kill the vibe you got.
Yo,
got a
you know what that
fucking
shit made me
show
think
set up.
about when he said employee trainer? First thing came to my mind with my crazy ass is fucking that Dave Chappelle shit when he was
Hey,
doing
what's
the
up,
Kiko
Lon?
copy shit. Yo, that shit
Your
right
job
there,
is
the
done.
first
Your
thing
job
that
is
came to
done.
mind. Look, you done, son.
Benny.
Yo.
Hey, Loud, you wanna come on? We got an extra seat,
What
Loud.
up,
If you wanna come
Bob?
on.
What up, Benny?
All right, I'll meet you in the
Yeah,
front.
I forgot about that pop copy.
That pop copy video. Pop.
Peter, let me know when you get in the world.
What's up, buddy? Here, we moved it over here. Oh, I shouldn't
Oh,
show
bet,
that.
bet.
Hold on.
Right out the way. Nobody will find this.
No, I'm live on Twitch, so that's not good. Hold on. I'm gonna have to move it again. Fuck. Hold on a second here.
Talking to somebody was talking to me and they was like right in my face talking to me. And I'm like, okay, talking to him because of the music and shit. I'm telling him, I'm like, God damn, your fucking cheeks is falling off your face. What the fuck is wrong with your avatar? And she was like, oh, it's Verizon. I'm like, Verizon? Ain't nobody else in here got they fucking face falling off their cheeks.
I haven't
Shit, like,
seen
your
that
whole
shit
cheek
Wait,
yet.
what is
falling
that?
off right now while you
Thank you for
talking
the
to me.
heads
No, I
up.
missed it.
Because I'll be
Dude,
bugging
no,
about
It's
so-
some
seeing
so-
kind of
shit.
this is
glitch.
the thing.
Like, it's shit.
Oh, I
fucking
saw that
face falling
Ant-Man
off.
had that
No,
the other
if you
day.
change your clothing, since that glitch started, that's gonna cause your face to do that. You have to keep your same clothing. Like you can't change at all.
Oh, you just change your
Like
clothes.
the
Let's
moment
see.
you change is the moment your face
Is your
looks-
face fucked up?
So you trying to look at my face?
Not yet. Not yet. Hasn't fallen off yet.
Some
You hasn't
Indiana
gone
Jones
zombie.
type shit. Your face melting off.
Nah, my face is
You
fall
have
off.
to.
You're Indiana
My
Jones.
face is
Yeah,
fall
if
off.
your face is good,
I'm
then
a-
that
I'm a-
means they probably fixed it.
Nah, I'm
But I
see,
don't know if
Savage,
they're
I'm a
still-
partner, so I'm you know I'm a partner, so you know I get partner
Oh,
privileges
yeah,
and
I'm a
shit.
partner
Nah,
too.
That means you aren't going to have
I'm
a face at
fucking
all
with
if
you.
you're a
I
partner.
ain't got no
Oh, you're a
privileges.
partner?
My
I
face
thought
will
you
fall
were-
off and shit too. I'm
His
just
face
fucking
gonna fall
with
out like
you.
everybody.
Gonna come in headless, dude.
My shit can
Watch
fall
out,
off
you'll
like
come in
everybody
and you
else
won't
shit.
have a head, man. You'll just be like a headless guy.
Yo, actually, to be honest with you, because I'm a partner, it's more likely my shit will glitch. Honestly, it's
Yeah,
more
that
likely
is
Are we,
true.
that shit
are we
will
not all
glitch.
partners here? I thought we were all partners
Yeah,
here.
I'm pretty sure we're all
I think
so.
are we all part? I think we are.
Not I.
I'm a partner.
Maybe not
I don't know if
Marcus.
everybody else. is a
Yeah, I don't
partner.
put the work in like that.
I need a DJ for real. But you put the work
Oh,
in.
you
put
do,
the
yeah.
work in. Just not.
You put the
Not
work
Not
in.
for the
Yeah,
building.
not for that.
Yeah.
The work they want to.
Yeah.
They want.
They're gonna add a whole
Part of the
they're
program,
probably
but-
gonna add a whole
I'm
new
guessing it's
chunk of
different. I'm
more
part of the
partners
program,
anyway.
but not a partner.
Bro,
Yeah, I'm part of the
let's
program.
You know what's
almost to 1,000
crazy?
again in the Discord, dude.
They got
just
different. They got.
slowly
It's
Are
like
they adding more
this is the
people?
part that fucked me up. They got different programs, and don't none of us know
Yeah,
who
very
anybody else
slowly.
is. But they got different programs. I know some people who are in a completely different program. They don't even.
I think
What's
there's
it,
three
MC?
levels of partner
MC,
too.
whatever.
Yeah,
Put it this
MC
way, I'm in the low level
Yeah.
joint. I'm in the
Yeah.
low level joint. I can tell you that
Yeah.
much.
You
I'm in the
You know,
low level joint.
with the partner stuff,
Like,
I'm in the be happy you here level. I'm in the be happy
Oh,
you here
shit.
I
level.
guess it's not really a
That's the one they
partner
got
thing, but
you.
you know they have
Be
those.
happy
They
your
have
ass is here.
the general,
Be happy we ain't
you know,
kicked you out,
creator
shit.
like sessions
Pretty
and stuff.
much.
And those actually have been pretty good. You know, I've learned a lot of stuff just hopping in there like twice a week and stuff. I mean, that's probably the best resource out there.
I think it was Savage was the one that was telling us how to check. No, maybe I'm wrong, but somebody was telling me how to check to see I was a partner, and I did check. Hell no, I'm not a partner. Because it's like a whole bunch of milestones and shit. You
I don't
gotta
know,
get.
I don't
man.
know about
I don't know if I hit all those milestones or not.
I know I didn't. I looked, I was like, oh, I got a long way to go before I do that shit.
I know.
So did y'all do any? Did y'all do any shit IRL
What's that?
today?
today.
Did y'all have,
Yeah,
did y'all have any IRL
Yeah.
today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
IRL. Yeah, yeah.
IRL is good.
I did some work, some shirts that I had to do for a company,
Wow.
and I edited 2 videos that we're actually going to be posting on YouTube for MB
dope.
Talks and the date game. So I posted 2 videos today
Oh, right on.
on YouTube. I posted them on the Instagram too, so you guys can check it out. Yeah, so I'm gonna start recording all those shows.
That
Yeah,
was my
I'm
IRL.
gonna start recording.
Yo, if y'all
Stabilize the
post
link.
anything, if y'all
Working on
post
content
anything,
for
if y'all
myself.
post anything in the metaverse that got anything to do with the metaverse or just, you know, sharing your shit, you know what I'm saying, sharing what you do during the IRL, make sure to remember to support independent artists like Loud.
Yeah,
got his
Loud,
music on there.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Cosmic
Oh, yeah.
Kai got his music on there. You know what I'm saying? PC Beats got his music. Dio Cordero got
DL.
his music. There's so many other ones. Angel the artist got her music. Like
Big shout out
whoever
to Angel.
whoever you know that's in the metaverse. Because here's the thing, I know a lot of people don't know this shit, but if they depending upon how they set up, if when you share your shit and you post their shit as your music today, if it's longer than 30 seconds, that's the key. If it's
Now, are
30
you saying
seconds long,
the reel being
they
longer than
get
30 seconds,
a
or
per-
the
yeah, the
Yeah,
reel needs
yeah,
to be
yeah,
30
yeah.
seconds. That's
Yeah.
the key. So make sure you make the
Mm.
reel at least 30 seconds and post it with their music from
Mhm.
inside of IG.
Yeah.
When you search for them by the name, that's the easiest way to find them. If you want to search for Loud MF, search for Loud MF, you'll find all his songs. Just pick it. Like I posted some shit with his song today. I posted Fiendin' because that's my shit. Like I need more
Yeah.
drugs. So I posted a video right with his joint on it, Fiendin'. And you know, as long as you make sure it's 30 seconds or longer, he got paid off of what I just did.
Off
It
of the
actually
screen, yeah,
goes
exactly.
content,
Oh,
but it's
okay,
gonna be
that's
something
cool. I
that
didn't-
actually goes into his pocket, and he's
Big
getting
shout out
paid.
to your
because
afro.
I put
She got a
Yeah,
couple
shout out
joints.
for your
I
afro.
put,
Another one.
shout for her
DL
shit
on my reel today
Yeah,
too.
she got
so
several on there.
yeah,
DL, there you go.
and I did
So
Cosmic
just
that
make
one
sure you
time. You never
make sure
know.
it's 30
You
seconds.
never know when it's going to
30
pop up. You know that
seconds.
other reel from a
30
few
Yeah.
weeks ago, it got to like 64,000 or something. So you never know when it's
Mhm.
going to pop.
Exactly. That's right there. Because if I post something and it get to a 1,000 views, and then so you post something get to 1,000 views. YG post something get to 1,000 views. That's money in Loud pocket. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you supporting the artist and you supporting
like
what
the
he
likes
doing.
is cool, but it's the views.
Yeah,
it's the views
exactly. It's the views. You know what I'm saying? So they get paid off of how many times people viewed your reel. So make sure when you post some shit from here, this is because you need. I mean, these artists that you know what I'm saying. These artists that you sit down with.
Big shout out to Anani. Her song Enough.
Oh, Loud's got the fucked up face again.
Oh,
Oh,
got a song called Enough that's out there.
He got the face.
I know.
What? Oh,
that was
shit. That was so weird, man. It's like melting.
His ass look like, who he look like?
He's melting.
Yo, your face
melting.
Now, did you try boxing? He must have tried boxing outside of PR, huh?
Yeah,
I did. You know what? I got lost up because I'm not built like that. You know what I mean? I'm just a little baby. Like,
yeah, that is a weird glitch, man. That's a weird glitch.
Matter of fact, big shout out to Future. She didn't even hear us mention it.
Yeah, she started
talking about
Future, what's up?
Putting them songs inside the reels and such. 30 seconds.
Future.
We need to get a naughty out there with Enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you post your shit 30 seconds at least, and make sure you put the Metaverse artists in there and make sure they getting a chance to be, you know what I'm saying, supported by you posting that reel. And there's so much music out there. There's so much cool shit. Like these artists that's posting that we know, it's like it's something for every you know what I'm saying, situation. You could post some reel of a baby cat and shit, and then you put like I need more drugs from Fiending on that shit, and that shit's perfect. It's the perfect content. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
give you a play here too. When you make different songs and you have different themes, like for instance, Yo Afro has a song, Metaverse. Guess when people want to look up shit just in general for the Metaverse, guess what's one of the first songs they're gonna see? Is that shit. So it's always in circulation.
Yeah.
Always in circulation.
Yeah, that's an easy way to support people. You know, I think people don't really keep that in mind. You know, they just pick like whatever popular song pops up, you know, or whatever genre of music you usually listen to. So that's a good thing to do, man, because like you said, you never know when when that reel goes viral and you're like, fuck, man. That's getting people paid.
So and you can think of it this way: with most shit, like for instance, if it was a spin for like Spotify for instance, it's about 80 to 90. It depends upon your deal. It's like 80 to 90 actual streams before it's a fucking dollar.
It's more than that. It's more than that, ain't it?
Yeah, it depends upon your deal. I'm just talking from the mouth of a person with empire.
Whole like SEO.
Oh, well, that's a little different. That's a little different. The average getting what 0.0.
So you get a little more. You get a little more.
Something like that. Yeah. Yours a little different.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
And the publishing, so it's this different little deal. But still, it's a lot. Plus, it's a lot. It takes a lot of streams in order to even see some change. You know what I'm saying? $1. So make sure, like I said, when you put it up there, it don't cost you nothing to support them by letting them be heard on your shit. Just shout it out.
Not at all.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And if your music is played on Mr. Block Party Radio, you actually get a lot more. But
there you go.
Talk about that.
There
now.
you go. We'll make that.
Yeah.
Young
I just want to know about that. What's up, Fun Size?
Hey guys.
So Loud, did you get a new album release or something? I thought I heard you're working on something.
Evito.
Yeah, so I'm trying to finish up like a video for the lead single, but the album's all turned in. Daytona has it in his hands. We're just making sure we do the rollout right, so we can like maximize on its potential.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But even then, since I turned it in, I recorded like a whole nother album after that. I record music every day.
He's working. He's out here working.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Just don't change your avatar's clothes right before the video starts.
Yeah.
Before you start filming the video.
You know what's crazy?
Don't change your avatar's clothes.
Like Marilyn Manson
and I'm
shit.
still melting.
We don't want your face melting.
The Metaverse of Young.
Shout out
I'm
the young
having booty hole eyes out of nowhere.
Shout out the Fun Size
Sleep.
Firefly.
What up?
What's up,
Shout out
Jay?
to J618. Shout out to Ashley.
Young spook on the beat.
So have any of you guys done any shopping in the mall? You know, we do have some indie tour shorts over there. By the way, James Book. Yeah, and Elena's
Yo, they got
okay.
the
I
shit.
haven't
Yo,
shopped, no.
Once I
They
hit
got
my
Wolf
goal
Daddy
for this
shirts,
month,
know
then
what
I
I'm
get the Indie Tour shorts. Then once I hit my goal
Oh,
for
you got
FedEx.
wait, time out. Y'all got indie tours.
Check
No,
out
not
that
shorts, shirts, but we will have shorts when they come out.
Oh,
shirts. I thought you
I
said
thought he said
shorts.
y'all had shorts. I'm
Oh.
like,
Yeah, I
oh,
thought you
shit.
said
Shorts are
shorts. That's
coming
my
though,
fault.
right? I mean, I know they're doing shoes next.
Okay.
What about cleats?
Hey,
Nah,
What
I'm
about
could be
focused
coming
on the
soon,
shorts.
yeah.
You don't need shorts.
Cleats.
We get some Indie Tour cleats.
let me
to
find
rock in
out
the
you got some
Metaverse.
indie tour kilts over there. Let me find out you got some Scottish kilts for the indie tours.
Look, let me know when I can start selling e-weed, okay? Like selling shirts. Cool. I want to start pushing packs of
Oh.
weed.
Whoa, pause. You wilded.
My bad. You guys better have a
get
cannabis card when
electronically
you come talk to
arrested.
me,
Man.
okay?
You know, you know the feds listening.
Yeah. Just in case Mark Zuckerberg is listening.
Yo, in case
That
the
was a
feds
joke.
listening, that was loud.
Oh, yeah,
PR
no,
that
they're
said that
listening.
shit, not me.
They're definitely
In
listening.
case they
man.
listen, it was not me.
I
Tell
don't
them
really
Vinny
listen, but they're
Vinny
just
the
listening
Jet.
to the wrong things.
So
Tell
you
them
want to
Vinny the
test
Jet,
this
tell them
out?
It was not
Talk
me.
about
Vinny.
talk
Yeah, it's
about
like,
any
yo, guys,
type
this
of
thing is
product, anything.
broken.
Talk about Coca-Cola right now.
He said this thing is.
Talk about Coca-Cola. Bet you when you go on
Yo,
Facebook right
they
now,
heard
you're gonna
enough
see an
about
ad
see
for
that
Coca-Cola.
shit. Hell
Come
yeah,
on,
you'll
I think
see.
there's
go
enough
to
about
Facebook
Coke.
right now. You'll see an ad for Coca-Cola just because we talked about it right now. What?
You're not
Listen,
wrong. My
That's
Amazon
a
gonna be
fact.
like,
Did
hey,
you
man,
did you
you
order a
want that?
case of
It is. It's
Coca-Cola?
true.
Yo. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I worked for a Fortune 500 company about a year ago, and that Fortune 500 company, it happened to be doing marketing through like digital marketing. So they was putting us on to like, yo, it's they had a training, bro. It blew my mind. It blew all of us our mind. You know that like it doesn't matter what IP address you Savage go on to. It doesn't matter what IP address that you go on to. You have a digital profile that exists for marketing purposes. So it's like they know it's you no matter what computer you touch,
Yep.
whether it's your cell phone,
Whether it's your
whether it's your
Oculus, yeah.
laptop, whether it's your car, it don't matter. Your Oculus, it don't matter. They know it's you. So because they know it's you, they watch what you're doing and they make up a profile and they add you to your profile. Because your profile, your like virtual person, you know what I'm saying, that exists, like a business's virtual identity. Your virtual identity exists. All of ours does. So it's like, here's the crazy part. Here's the craziest part that people don't know. Like if I'm a company, the price that I offer the product, the same pack of a news, well, like whatever the fuck it is, it's the same pack of coffee that I offered to you Savage for your virtual profile, because I know you'll buy it for $5. I know Loud might buy it for $7. So when I offer it to Loud, it'll be $7. When I offer it for Nick, it'll be $8. When I offer it to YG, it'll be $20. Because I know he can afford $20 and he'll buy that shit.
That is crazy.
Legit. So it's like they got digital profiles for everybody, and the pricing is different based upon the digital.
Yeah, and probably where you live too. All that. Well, I guess that's part of your profile. Yeah.
It's got to do with all of that. But it's like they don't care about that. They care about Nick. They said Nick will buy it for $20 because of his history. We know his profile. He'll buy it for $20 because of how Nick looks at it and what importance he puts on it. So I might show it to Nick for $20, but then if you come to me and ask me how much it costs, it might cost $17 for me. Because they know I'm
if
not.
Nick buys it for 20, I'm gonna buy it for 20.
You start seeing billboards in here that does that shit. You start
See, but
seeing
people don't know it
advertising.
because the way they got it set up, you'll only see it for $20.
Yeah.
And you'll only see it for $17.
Yeah.
You'll see something different. We'll look at the same billboard and we see something
But
different.
I'm the
We'll all see something
salesperson.
different.
No,
I can
there
see it
is
for all the
a-
different prices. So I know that
There is a
that much.
documentary. I think it was on Netflix
I just
that,
wish
that
they would-
talked about like how Amazon like started doing all that type of stuff, and then they went into
It ain't
the
just
waste,
them.
like the waste of everything, like all the boxes and stuff. It's just like literally like where they ship it to, like somewhere in Taiwan or something. It's like destroyed the whole city. It's just like a trash dump now, full of Amazon boxes that never got recycled. And basically, if it continues, the whole world could turn into a big, garbage dump.
Yo, did y'all know Thailand is falling into the ocean?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
The what?
Island?
What is what?
Thailand is sinking into the ocean. That shit'll be gone in the next
Oh,
20
shit.
years. It won't even exist no more. Thailand.
They better start
they know
packing in
it.
bags and
Yeah.
moving.
No, people in Thailand know this shit. That's the craziest part. So it's like they offering money to come there. Look it up. Google it. Taiwan is
Now, is
into
it
the
sinking or is it just the
Malaysia.
water levels like rising
mean,
from?
Out of China to go around.
That bitch is sinking, bro.
Well, the water levels are rising because
yeah,
of
the ice and
Antarctica.
stuff. I mean,
yeah,
gonna happen.
however you
all
want,
the Amazon
however you
packages,
want
you
to
know.
look at it, the buildings will in 20 years be under the water, bro.
Hey, we can
no
float
matter
them.
how
We can use
you,
them to
whether it's
float.
sinking or rising, I don't know, but it'll be underwater.
My bad, gang.
Mhm.
I gotta move out of there. You know, I've been sinking.
Sick in Thailand.
Damn.
So
You sinking
I'm
this
sinking
shit?
Thailand. I came here for the lady boy, but now I'm just dead.
Lady boy. That's
The lady
crazy.
I just watched a thing on Lady Boys the other day though, on YouTube.
Pause, you wild.
There's this guy that went there. Yeah.
He starts with the drug confessions, and now he's going to lady boys. You wild.
Wait, no,
Listen,
wait,
but
my
I
bad.
tell you
Diddy.
something
No
about
Diddy.
those. No, but about that lady boy thing, at least they tell you. Imagine they didn't tell you.
I
You
don't
know
know
what I
from
mean?
personal
That's what I'm
experience.
saying. Imagine
They
you
do
would
tell you there was a
go to that point. And
There
you're
was a
like,
guy
oh,
on
fuck, I
YouTube
fucked up
that
with-
went over there
you know what I mean? Like, shit.
Like, this
to see the lady
conversation's off
boys,
the
like to
rails.
interview them all. And
Let's talk
these
about
lady
fleets
boys are
again.
like, my dick's bigger than any guys, you know. It's like
We leave for 1
I
second and
mean,
we talking about dick
it's-
sizes. Pause. What's going on?
It's
crazy.
Bald man.
it's
or
crazy.
on
It's
Lady
crazy,
Boy,
man.
you
You
know.
check it out on YouTube, guys. Look for it, man.
Lady boys on God.
It's a weird documentary.
No, don't search that on YouTube. Do not listen to nigga. Do not
I don't know if
YouTube.
you should be searching on lady boys on YouTube.
You gonna
Your
fuck up the
algorithm
whole
gonna be crazy.
algorithm. Fucking with Nick.
Yeah.
Your algorithm gonna be
Does
shot.
anybody?
They gonna be showing you all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
your
that does stuff.
algorithms.
Do it as a guest. Do it on a
What
guest
was it?
account.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Savage. Nah, don't do it. I'm
I
telling
barely
you.
leave the crib, let alone
Hey,
these
Savage, do you
sunglasses.
have Meta
like, I've been
Ray-Bans?
chilling.
Ray
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get
Bans?
some Meta Ray-Bans.
No, I don't. I was
we
gonna
should- we
buy
should-
them, but I actually bought my parents for Christmas. I bought them both that. I never had a chance to buy them yet, though. I
would
do
get
want
some
them
shits.
though.
I was
I
told
want
I
that
banned the guy named Ray. Does that count?
look, I want some for my IRL gig.
What's that?
For my
Wait,
IRL
what?
gigs.
the
I'll sell my
people
rocks
that code for the Meta Ray Bans, they see everyone's search history and all the nasty shit.
Oh,
that's
shit,
around
no
the
way.
Oh shit!
That's the one thing with the
Yeah.
privacy,
I told my
man.
parents to not search shit though.
I mean, Google sees all that shit already too, though.
Privacy.
I mean, everything's like
Yeah,
that though.
privacy,
Everything's
Brody.
like that, dude. They-
Everything's like
there is
that.
no
Some
privacy.
human is seeing some shit.
I mean,
you
unless
did.
you were just born there,
Oh,
you know,
hell
there's
yeah.
probably a profile for everybody except for the just. Well,
They're probably watching us right now. Shit. First
Hell
time we're
yeah,
up
they
there,
watch-
you
ain't no
know, they're
probably.
watching us.
Ain't no
Like, look at these
privacy.
motherfuckers talking
My
about
search history
shit.
gonna be full of Pokemon bullshit. Like, yo, how do I
How do I evolve this
Find
Pokemon?
out you over there looking
Where
at
do I catch
Pokemon.
this Pokemon?
Oh,
Your shit full of anime. It's gonna be all kinds of anime shit that you get to your profile.
Hey, I'm the style. I love
Let me
anime, bro.
Let me find out you over
I'm a
there looking
Pokemon
at
collector too, though. I'm not
hentai
gonna lie.
and shit. Hentai.
Nah,
Stop
actually,
looking
yo,
at
I had
hentai,
to
you
block this
nasty
shorty the
ass.
other day because she kept sending me hentai.
Oh, hentai.
Like how she was
Oh my
flirting with me on
God.
your chat,
Who?
right? So I added her on Discord
Wait,
because I
who?
was like, all right, we could be friends and shit. Bro, how
And
she
she started
started sending me
sending you
hentai? I
hentai?
had to block her, bro. Hentai.
Yeah,
Wait,
she
who sent
wild,
you? Who
Brody.
sent you that?
She
Freaking shorty I
wildin'.
met the other night. I had to block her. She sent me hentai.
That's weird.
That
I
was
had to
weird.
block her.
That was mad weird,
Yeah,
bro.
block.
That was just mad weird. I was like, brother. You
Yeah, I'ma tell you,
stink.
like,
Come on.
It's like the more and more you in here, like when you just like hanging out, you meet some of the weirdest shit. Like, or you engage with some of the most weirdest shit. Like when I was at the man, it was a bunch of just weird shit. Like just remember, like somebody, man. Anyway, it's just weird shit, weird behavior. And this motherfucker, you be like, what the fuck?
No, there
Like,
is.
where did they do that at? Like, what are you doing? Like,
I
like
encourage it.
headset.
It makes the metaverse
I
interesting.
encourage it. Like if we pull up on me in
I
VR chat,
encourage it.
I'll be surrounded and mobbing around with like 5 or 6 weirdos, bro. Not gonna lie. And like I say that endearingly. Like we all
You be
out
trying
here,
to
we
find
all
the weirdest
strange.
motherfuckers possible to hang around with. That's what you be trying to do.
I have some limitations. I do have some
Oh
limitations.
yeah,
I got
there are some boundaries here. That's some healthy
Yo, you-
boundaries. Yeah. So how do you deal with these weirdos? What's a healthy boundary for weirdos in the metaverse?
Okay, if they, we all know the type, right? Now I've grown to not mind furries. You know, I accept the furries. I used to be closed-minded about the furries, right? But I love my furry people now, right? But I don't like, and you know the type, bro.
They're
Anyone
not
from
all
VR chat knows
freaky,
the
but
type.
some of them are
The,
fucking
no,
wild.
the pompous, know-it-all ass fucking furry guy who like you
Those are
get
annoying
half a
as fuck.
sentence in and he starts correcting you or some shit. He doesn't even know what you're talking about. Man, I fucking can't stand those dudes so much, man.
I think
And
a
I
lot
can't-
of them are like on a spectrum, low key, not even being.
And then the other
mean
type I
about
can't
it.
take is the overly horny VR chat.
the
That,
Kermit the
like,
Frog.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I
talking
have seen
about,
that guy as Kermit the Frog,
Nah,
man,
they'll
and
just
he
be
was
like,
he
my
was
bad.
going he was going ham.
Full body tracking, going up to people and just being a degenerate. It's crazy.
Yo,
man.
last
Shit,
night I
weird,
was in
man.
I was in a
Weird
spot. This
shit.
dude
Oh,
was
man.
walking up. The girl was asking him could he rub the rose all over their body. So it's like I didn't see all types of
Now,
cases.
now, you know, I think we got to protect our women from these
all
guys.
kinda
You know, I
crazy.
mean, you know, it's just like, what are these?
Oh, nah,
what I mean,
nah.
just-
don't get it fucked up,
Don't
Nick.
say
That's how
that.
you think
She
they
don't
need
want to be
protection.
saved. Don't
She
say
don't want to be
that.
saved, Brody.
Oh,
Don't do it. She don't want to be
Save it,
You say
saved.
she belonged to the what?
She belongs to the
The
streets.
streets?
Brody.
Oh,
She
shit.
belongs to the streets.
The
VR
streets.
chat
Nah, don't
streets,
get me wrong.
man.
If you-
Fuck
if you
around
see
and
a
find out
obvious
if you want
victim,
to. Think you need to
Hey,
save.
No, I'm just
somebody,
talking about. I'm just talking about the women we. I'm talking about the women we hang around with, not
But no, I know what you're
random.
saying. That we know.
Yeah, the ones we know. I'm not talking about
I
random.
know what you're saying.
I'm a
The ones
lawyer
we
for
know
my
and shit.
for my homies.
Yeah,
on
the ones we know
Yeah.
that's not the case.
Hey,
But no, I be wild shit in VR chat. Like I know,
let me find
like I
out you the
tell
lifesaver.
people, like if you got a video player in there, make sure you lock your player. Like don't have an open world and have a video player because you never know what the fuck somebody random will come in your world
Oh shit!
and just click on the link and you be like, what the fuck is this? You know,
It's gonna be
yeah,
a
it wasn't
British
exactly what you
broadcasting
were
channel
thinking.
compilation.
Yo, you gonna be fucked around watching that damn show from Black Mirror and shit like that episode,
No,
like
worse
the
than that
national
shit.
anthem and
Let me
shit.
tell
You
you,
gonna fuck around?
I ain't gonna
You
say
ever
the
saw the
specifics, but
VR one?
We
The
was in a
VR?
party.
That's weird.
We was in a party in
You fell in
VR
love
one
with
night.
that.
Oh, you talking
You
about
saw that
Bangladesh or whatever the fuck it's called?
No,
No,
Oh, you
it's
talking about the
one where-
dudes when it was two
Oh,
dudes.
that was the VR one. Yeah, I remember that one where the and then they.
Oh, the show you talking
Yeah.
about?
That shit was crazy.
Black Mirror,
Great.
Black Mirror.
That was crazy. That was a
Yeah,
crazy
Black
one.
Mirror.
And there's a new season too.
I've been trying to get Vito to watch it, but he's like, bro, I see Black Mirror every day. I don't need to watch that show. What the fuck, bro?
But that VR
That
one
shit
was
was
crazy. That
shit
was crazy because
as
like
fuck.
That shit was way out of bounds. That shit was beyond pause. That was like 10 pauses.
10 pauses too far.
That shit was like pause. That shit
How many
should have
pauses
paused the
is
first
too
time he fucked around and found out. I'm like, oh, pause.
No,
bro.
tell them. Has everybody seen that episode out here in the audience? Tell them the basis.
Yo, I ain't trying to ruin the
No,
episode.
I've heard enough
Shit.
about it. I haven't
Like,
seen
just
it, but I've heard
stop.
enough about it.
Yo, have y'all
I
seen
know.
National Anthem though?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Nah.
Yo, there's an
shit,
episode
nah.
called National Anthem. Yo, just fucking watch it. This shit is crazy. It's the worst possible situation that could ever happen to you. Like, for real. Like, they make it to where yes, I watch this shit, but it's
Worse than
called
the lady
National
boy,
Anthem.
like that I accidentally ended
No,
up
it's worse than
because I'm
bro. It's
hitting
a pig,
him.
bro. It's a pig.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
a
we can
pig.
stop that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah,
even a
I'm
human,
cool.
Brody. You gotta get
yo, I don't care if
into
it's
that
about
pig
I'm
right
about
quick.
bacon. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, you're not getting bacon. You slamming ham in a different way, Brody. You slamming ham in a whole
dude.
different way.
Porking on
Just back
pig
into
is
the
crazy.
You porking. You're
You
legitimately
porking no
porking.
beans. You porking
You're
no beans.
legitimately porking.
Oh, that's how
That's
frat
what the
boy
episode is
initiation
about.
shit.
Look. And if you don't do that shit, then we gonna kill the queen. We got the queen. If you don't do this
Whoa.
shit, we gonna kill the queen.
Whoa, what kind of humiliation ritual is that?
And look. Hold on, no. Not just do you have to do that. You have to do that with it being recorded and streamed live on national television for everybody to fucking see.
Oh, yeah.
I
doing
need
it.
everyone involved with that to stay.
No,
far away
there
from
is some
anything I
crazy
ever
shit,
owned.
man. I heard. Listen to this shit. I was watching this with Stu one night where like this. So it's like crazy Craigslist things, right? You know. So this guy, he was broke, and he
Do me a favor, Nick. Scoot over to the left some. That look a little. Oh, what are you looking like that on camera?
Wow, you got that shit on the middle pause.
So this guy needed some money to go to a concert, right?
Wow.
So he saw this post for Craigslist, like, you know, he was doing these like one-time jobs on Craigslist, right, for quick cash. And this guy, he wanted you to come over to his house and cut off his toes and then eat it,
What?
and he'll
What
give
the-
you $2,000.
What the
Bro.
fuck?
That's not
So the
enough.
guy goes
I'm gonna
over
need
there
more
to
than
do
2
it.
grams to eat a toe.
Wait. Do I cook them first?
Yeah, you can
Like,
prepare him, I
prepare
guess.
them?
Yeah, I
Sign
guess.
him for the lamb son and shit.
Look, you want to know, can you cook loud? You wildin'. Look, it ain't the cannibalism for you. It's whether it's sauteed
Bro,
or flambéed. Is that what we
some
doing?
sazon,
Bro,
some
you wanted
Put
to,
the sour cream
you
on
wanted to put
there or
some
what?
seasoning on this shit, Leah? How's we talking
Yeah,
about?
so he went over there, he went
Some
over there and the
adobo.
guy's all set
Nah,
up,
let me find
with
you
his
up here really
toes
eating
ready to be
toes, nah.
chopped off and stuff. And every time he's feeling to do it, the guy flinches, right? It was some Asian guy too that was like, it was his kink. And then he flinches each time he's going down. And finally he's like, oh no, I can't do this shit. And he leaves. And then apparently if you go on Craigslist, sometimes you'll see the ad from that guy, like make $2,000 quick, just come over and, Yeah,
So
these are
you
real
think
life
this is in real
stories.
life?
Yeah.
No wonder I
Yeah,
stopped
it's
fucking
$2,000,
with
bro.
Craigslist.
Well, he
Buy
only
my
got
money up.
look shit. He only got 10 times to do
Like I
it.
said, he only had 10 times
Motherfucker
to
only
do
got
it.
10 toes unless he was born with more than that
Yeah.
shit, right? He only got 10 times to do it and it's over. He
Got
just told he a
$20,000
toeless
though.
ass freaky motherfucker.
He
walking
said
around freaky ass and
$20,000 though.
20,000 if I come back all 10
All 10
times.
freaky ass toeless
No,
motherfucker.
it's not per toe though. It wasn't per toe. It wasn't
It
per
is per
toe.
toe.
Bro,
Oh, fuck
I got the
that.
strap.
How many
They get
toes
really
you got cut
high,
off
they
and
get
eat then,
perked
Nick?
up,
I'm
and
trying to
then go
understand
forward.
this shit.
Trauma.
Yeah.
Worth the trauma.
How many
He
toes
really
got
wanted to go to this concert. It was like an
$20,000.
EDM concert, like Electric Daisy Festival or something like that.
Oh, don't get me like that.
I'm not eating no toes. I'm gonna let Vito
Throw that shit
Sauce
on the
eat the
griddle.
toes. Vito Sauce, you got me on the toes. You eating this? Come on, man. Your name is Vito
Like
Sauce.
no way. I'm not gonna put that toes in that sauce.
He's shaking the finger like fuck no. He giving me the Natumbo finger and shit.
Natumbo,
No,
exactly,
No,
like,
no.
Yeah, there's some crazy shit out there on the net,
No,
Not the
no.
Natumbo
Crazy
finger.
shit.
Yo, Axel, you got us on the toes. Axel, you eating the toes for 2,000, Axel?
Axel, what's up, Axel?
Axel, like, fuck that.
He's like, no, I'm not gonna eat the toes, man.
No.
Yo, you were hidden behind the bush and shit. He's like hiding the toes.
Dude, them
Oh
guys are
shit!
crazy.
No toes!
I
No
remember- I remember I was
no!
like 18, 19, especially 18 years old, right?
Yo, like
Yeah,
what they
that was
down
right.
with the toes?
And I paired, oh God, I do, yeah. So I paired with this shorty, right? And don't get me wrong, she was type cute, and like I validated that she was real. But then she's like, yo, pull up on me, like blah 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 blah. So I'm like, hey yo, I say that she was in the city, I bet. But yo, so then like I'm asking her like, all right, so where you at? Like, what's the situation? Like, she go talking about some. I want you to come through and fix. She wanted me to fix her water
What?
pressure. like while her
Wait,
while her
what?
man's there. And I was like, oh, absolutely not,
Her
brother.
water
Like
pressure.
go
I ain't
under the
never
sink
heard
and shit, do some plumbing?
Water
You
pressure.
wildin'. No, he's talking about giving her the.
It's definitely going to some new pipes on, that's for sure.
What-
That's
and
the
where'd you
wildest
find this
shit
girl,
I've
on
ever heard, though.
Craigslist,
Fix
or
your
was-
water pressure? Like, where did you get that
Water
shit from? I'm
pressure.
telling you, that
Oh,
shit is
Tinder back in the day?
crazy.
Way back. That shit was
We not
crazy. I
gonna
was
just
like,
pass
Adam,
by to fix
I
her
was like, I'm
water
not doing
pressure,
that.
Brody.
In front
That
of your
shit's
man. Like, what the
crazy.
hell? Like, tell him to get lost for a day or something. What's wrong with you?
Yo, she wants you to. She just that's that. She was trying to cut you, bro.
He was gonna be in the chair in the corner
I was
watching,
gonna
bro.
be sitting there like, uh-oh.
Yo,
this
bro's gonna be
feels
sitting
like
there. Bro's gonna be
somebody's
sitting in the
watching
corner.
One of these
me.
chairs, he's gonna be in one of these
Fucking pamper
chairs
on
watching in the
you, bro.
corner.
I'm telling you, he's gonna have a pamper on sitting in the corner watching you. I'm telling you.
It's gonna look like, yo, y'all remember the
Sit
evil
in the
monkey
pamper
from
and
Family
watch
Guy that hang out in the closet? and
Oh,
he just
yeah,
come out and
yeah,
start
that's
painting
it.
and shit?
Yeah, and then that shit ends up on the internet or
That was
something,
mine.
They're probably recording that shit and stuff.
Yeah, then you just go see my little skinny cinnamon stick looking ass clapping. I swear to God, I'm
Next
gonna
thing
fast
you know,
forward
American
you
Dad,
here.
you gonna be that American Dad
You don't
dude
want
talking about
that. You don't want that.
Yeah, he can
Hey,
pull up
Mike,
behind
what's
me and
up?
hit me with a
Yo,
vase or
I'm
something.
telling
You
you,
never know.
that's how you get Diddy, bro. Fuck around,
Silence of
get
the
the wrong
Lambs.
drink in you.
Silence of the Lambs.
You done got Diddy. You done
Yo,
woke
so,
up. You ain't know what.
I hate to say
All
it,
you
bro,
know is you
but
woke
I'm
up
not gonna
smelling
lie.
like fucking baby
Ever
oil.
since they locked up Diddy, there's been no good parties,
There's
bro.
enough parties.
Name one good party you've been to since Diddy got locked
Yo,
up.
every time you like
I'll
this,
wait.
you wow.
I'll wait.
Wow.
He said,
Somebody else needs to learn how to throw a good party.
Poor Justin Bieber. He was only 14 when that started.
Poor kid. Poor Diddy Fenton, he was just 14
Yo,
when his parents built a
just-
crazy damn machine.
God damn.
Yeah, I blame Bieber's parents, man. They dropped his ass off at their house, man. Just
Yeah.
left their ass. Left his little ass there. With
Yeah, they
celebrities.
were like,
that was a
"There's
great
no
idea.
way
Let's go
these
drop him
guys
off with a
are-"
celebrity.
gonna
Some
fuck
adults.
my kid.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way they're gonna fuck my kid. He'll be
Why
all
would
right.
these
He's
guys
not gonna
do
get-
that?
It's not like you're gonna. They're not like you're gonna ram their shit.
I was just sitting there like, you should let it burn. No joking. No joking.
Wow.
Man,
Yo,
you know Usher was in on that, bro.
Speaking of children getting their shit taken, what have y'all been to that Drake world yet? You know what I'm saying? The surviving. That's not surviving Drake.
Escaping
it's,
Drake. Escaping Drake. Nah,
Escaping Drake.
I have to go check that out and see what's going on in there.
I haven't been there.
Yo.
I have not been there.
That
There's
shit
a
still pop
VR
up in my head.
world
Said,
called
I haven't been there yet,
Escaping
but it
Drake.
still pop up on the suggested joints.
It still pops up.
It's got a
That
picture
shit
of
is
Drake
crazy.
with a bunch
Yeah,
of
a
little
picture of
girls in
Drake's
front of
face,
him
and
running
then
like
it's
they
like
terrified.
all the little kids running away from Drake.
Wow.
Yeah, little kids running like they
That's
terrified and shit. His mouth open. He like right behind him with his mouth open. Like he trying to eat their ass. Like Pac-Man. and shit.
Well, hopefully that one's 18 and over.
Yeah, that's
Universe Dragon
hilarious.
makes
I love
music
Drake.
too.
I grew up on his music.
Yeah, I hope it's 18 and over. Shit, if it was 18 and over, Drake wouldn't even try to be involved with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he know 18 and over ain't his shit. He like him 18 and under.
Oh, that's no good. That's no
Okay, so
good.
like,
Hey Jay, I heard you
where
like
do,
him
where do we
young.
draw the line with Kanye? Can I invite him to the cookout or like what's going on, guys?
Wow.
Y'all
Yo, no. He got
cool
look.
with it or
Kanye,
nah?
Kanye can come to the cookout. He just got to take off the clan outfit. It's just
You know,
some
I agree
people
with
won't
you. I
understand.
agree with you.
Some people won't understand.
No
That's
hoods
all.
at the cookout.
No hoods.
He gotta
no,
he
no
gotta
clan
put back on
hoods.
the polo and the backpack, right?
You know what? He ain't got. You know what? He even better than the pole in the backpack. Throw on the fucking bear head. The bear head. You know what I'm saying? You throw on the fucking bear head, we Gucci.
He's not allowed to say more than 5 controversial things for the whole visit. Okay, if he passes
Damn.
5,
I don't think that will happen. That will
on the
happen.
4th one,
That's gonna
you gotta
be-
be
He
like, hey,
said
man,
That
that's
is impossible.
impossible.
That's gonna definitely be impossible. Yo, you
You're
know
like,
how
wow,
many?
you don't-
Yeah, look, Drake
can't
been saying.
censor me.
Look, if you think about that one time when Drake really got famous and shit, he got famous for that shit. That shit where he was on like national television. He was like, George Bush don't care about black people, like during that hurricane shit. Yo, he said shit. Yo, he didn't even.
I remember
Yo,
Mike Myers' face
yo,
when he
do you
said
remember
that
seeing
shit.
this shit? Mike
Mike
Myers
was
was
just
like
like
standing there, right?
YouTube
Mike Myers is
civilization
standing there. He's
going up.
standing right here. When he said that shit, the look on Mike Myers' face is like, oh my fucking god.
Go look. If you ain't seen that, if you don't remember to go
He
look
looked
it up and
so
just look at Mike
like,
Myers'
what the
face.
fuck he
remember
just
that.
Like, he
said?
didn't know
He was like,
what
look
the
at
fuck
his
to say.
expression. His expression is like, what the fuck do I do now?
He had to look like he just
said
wish he
that
could just
shit,
disappear
like-
at that moment.
Like, damn, could I? It's like that meme. where,
Homer
like,
Simpson?
Where
Yeah, he's
Old
going
Boy,
into the
Homer
bushes.
Simpson was backing
Yeah.
into the fucking bush. That's what that shit look like. Like, bush,
Yeah,
back
just
into the
disappear
bush,
into the chair like
oh shit.
Yeah, I
Yo,
remember
y'all
when he
never
did
seen
Taylor
that shit. Y'all
Swift.
not old enough to know what I'm talking about. Yo, Google this shit. Kanye West, George Bush don't care about black people. Yo, he said that shit on national TV. When he said that shit, I was like, what the fuck?
It's
Everybody
like
was like,
everything
yo.
on that show stopped. It just
Everything is
stopped
just, it
when
was
he
a
said
silence.
it.
Like, what the fuck he just And then that was his setup.
That was
And
like
then
the
next thing he
first
was
real
like,
crazy shit that I can think
that's
of.
the
He
first
said.
crazy
That was
shit came
before-
out of his mouth.
that was
Everything else
before the
before that
Taylor
was
Swift
just normal
shit.
Kanye.
It was before all of that. Yeah, it was just
It
the
was
normal
before all
Kanye.
Hey,
that
what up,
Taylor
Cam?
Swift shit. When he said that shit, everybody was like, "What the fuck is up with him?" And then
Hey,
what up,
he
kid?
goes on the fucking the Grammys or whatever the fuck show it was, or
Taylor Swift shit.
MTV award, and it was like Taylor Swift is good, but Beyonce should have won this shit. When he said that shit, everybody,
Yo,
oh,
Taylor, I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce
But
had
he
the
knew
greatest
who to, he
video
knew
of
who to
all
do
time.
that to.
there you go.
Not saying he should have done that shit to Taylor, but he knew who to do that to. He wouldn't have done that shit to Wu-Tang. And I had said that shit.
You know
He
what's
wouldn't have jumped
funny?
on stage
I'm
when
happy you
Wu-Tang was
said
up
that
on
shit
there.
because the other person who was just as wild as him, is like the antithesis to him, was Old Dirty Bastard. Yo, Old Dirty Bastard was really like Wu-Tang is for the
ODB,
kids. He was he went up there and was like interrupting people and shit. He was the same.
He was like, I
exact
want y'all to
energy.
see this. I bought this suit, so y'all had to
That's
see this.
crazy.
He was crazy with that shit.
Yo,
R.I.P. to ODB.
ODB is the first rap artist that went up there with his EBD. It was actually before it was EBT cards. He went there with his welfare card. He went there, his welfare card was like, yo, I still got a welfare card.
Yeah. Well, you guys,
He already had a
Yeah,
platinum
welfare
album and shit. He already had like a fucking great album go out. He was like making money, and he was like, yo, I still got a welfare card. Word. I still use the shit every time I go to.
Well, you
R.I.P.
guys know what time
Dirt
it is. It's
McDirt.
time for shameless plugs, man. We're at the top. Yeah, we're
Oh,
this is
yeah,
a
yeah.
Plug.
fun conversation, man. We got
Yeah.
toe eaters and fucking.
Yo, shout out to
Talk
Ken
a little
Almighty.
bit
Shout
about
out to
every
Lovely
lady boys.
240.
Shout out to everybody that showed up. We appreciate
Shout
it.
out to Vito
And
Bucks.
Daytona, go for it. What do you got to
Yeah.
plug this time?
Yo, so at the end of this week, Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern, we will be having the finale of our Metaverse tour. This Metaverse. There you go. Words. Daytona. This Metaverse tour that's been going on since like a little over a month now. We've been going to world to world to world to world. There's some of the dopest worlds in the Metaverse, and doing shows there and letting people get a chance to experience the Metaverse artists and giving the Metaverse artists a chance to rock the stages on some beautiful, amazing worlds, so that the audience can experience the worlds at the same time as they experience the artists. They all been 32 packed the whole entire time for like an hour and 45 minutes or what have you. If you missed it out, if you haven't seen one of these shows yet, on this tour, the Metaverse pop-up tour is what we calling it. Check out the last one this weekend. It's going to be our sponsors, which is Meta Wave Radio. That's going to be doing this one. This one's going to be pretty much all the artists. It's going to be crazy. We're going to let them like do their thing. It might be 2.5 hours by the time we're done. We don't care. We're going to make it. We're gonna make it fun for everybody. So we're gonna have a good time. Come check us out this Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Metawave Radio is bringing it to you, so make sure you follow them to check it out. Make sure you follow Daytona_vibes. Make sure you follow Metaverse Music. Oh, and the other thing is we pushing 6,000 subscribers to the Metaverse Music
nice.
TV page on YouTube. So
Hell
help us
yeah,
get to
hell yeah,
6,000, man. We're
yeah.
real close, man. So
Howdy.
tell a friend to tell a friend to bring a friend, so we could all be friends with that subscription shit. So subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, tell your mama and your mama's mama to subscribe if she's still alive. So we're gonna make it happen, man. We're gonna have a good time. Shout out to YG, shout out to DJ Morgan, shout out to Loud, shout out to Savage and Nick, shout out to Sue.
Yeah, Sue's watching on the stream. She
And
said it was a
shout
good
out
show, man. She's a great show. Thank you, Sue. We
on the
appreciate
stream.
it.
Thank you.
Yo, so that's my shameless plug.
Voila.
So to the next person.
For me, as always, check out Mr. Block Party Radio, MrBlockPartyRadio.com. Here's some of your favorite artists from inside and outside of the Metaverse. And of course, I got to repeat my PSA. If you are doing fitness or fighting inside the headset, do not take this headset off and think that you can do that shit for real outside the headset. That's my
Mr.
PSA
Miyagi
for the
shit
day.
don't work. That Mr. Miyagi shit do not work.
Don't care how many rounds of Creed, you're going to get your ass whooped outside the headset if you try that.
Catch them hands. You're gonna catch them hands.
Well, there's a lot of things going on with us right now. We have MB Talks and the date game, and we're now actually started recording it. So now we're doing it as a recording, and we're gonna go through it as episodes. So we're gonna be posting them on YouTube, and there's we're working with Tony Starks with is it something vibes?
Zodia.
VR vibes, yeah. Uh-huh.
VR
Yeah.
vibes.
No, VR vibes.
That's the new streaming.
So we're
yeah.
gonna be uploading our streaming. Yeah, we're gonna be uploading there with, I guess, Maddie owns it, and we're gonna start uploading there as well. So yeah, that's one of the biggest things that we're doing now as well. You know, we
y'all
run
made me show
Paradise
up with
and
that enthusiastic face.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah. Go ahead, finish.
But yeah,
we lost
Paradise
Miles.
and Deja. But yeah, definitely that's what we're doing now, and we have a lot of new things coming out soon, and a lot of things I'm working with Cloudy too.
Hey, what up,
Cloudy, shout
Cloudy?
out
Thanks
to
for
you.
coming
We
through,
got a lot of stuff
Jordan.
coming out
Appreciate you,
soon,
man.
all right, Cloudy with a V. I see you.
Uh-huh.
All right, Cloudy with the V. But yeah, that's
Well, what up, YG? Your plug.
YG Mac Killer VR. Hit me up if you want to turn any of your ideas into 3D art. We can make that happen. I'll make it happen in Blender. I got advanced promotions with AI, all that jazz, advanced prompt engineering, all that stuff. I also do one-on-one tutoring for anything 3D modeling as well as AI creation with any videos and whatnot.
Right on. And for us at Indie Tours, we got the Creative Spotlight this Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and then Girl Code Dialogue at 10 p.m. Eastern right after that. So I do want to set up, a Creed thing. I think that would be awesome to have a Creed match. So I'll plug that. Well, stay tuned, everybody. We'll post that on IG, and when we can actually do a boxing match and see Daytona. I mean, we're gonna go head to head.
Send the code for that.
Yeah, and we got the Kung Fu. That's pretty dope. And lots of good stuff coming out. So
just remember the PSA.
Keep your eyes and ears open because we're gonna be doing a lot of cool shit with Indie Tours soon.
Definitely.
Oh, and we got the Indie Tours clothes. Actually, I forgot to say
Big
that.
Shout out to everybody here and everybody.
If you guys want to pick up some Indie Tours shirts, you can go over to the Mall of Horizon by Elena, and you can pick up your Indie Tour shirt right there.
If your avatar needs Indie Tour cleats, coming soon.
Hell yeah.
You go buy an Indie short shirt. You right there. You
shorts or shirt.
You.
All right. Well, thank you, Marcus. I appreciate it, man.
I got something I got to
pleasure as always.
Thank you all as always.
Savage.
See you later, bro.
Savage going on.
Matt, catch you later.
Thanks, man. No problem.
See you in VR.
YG, thank you, my friend. Always a pleasure.
I can get to this.
All right.
Star spinning.
And Daytona, always a pleasure, my friend.
Matter of fact, thank you to everybody out there, wherever the camera is.
Everybody on Twitch, YouTube, and
camera. This is eyes.
Facebook. We appreciate you.
Let's go.
All right.